Okay, I gotta get settled in. We gotta get settled in because we are about to listen to Billie Eilish's first album called When We All Fall Asleep. Where do we go? I'm excited for this. Like, I'm like overhyped. We have 2 minutes until it's midnight, so like we are late. We're gonna start off by listening to the album, every single song, get the feel for it and everything. And I'm excited for this. I have a piece of paper for when I do like a song or a favorite. I'll write it down on here on this little post-it note. That's the word I'm looking for. Ooh, it's here. Oh my god, I see it. I'm just, okay. When we all fall asleep, where do we go? Let's see. Okay, so that was just basically the intro to everything. Okay, let's get into basically the first song, but this is the second thing on the album. I like this. Ooh, this is good. Ooh. What the heck? It just switched up on me. Like, whoa. This is so weird, but like, I like it. You hear the in the background. I like this. I like this whole part. I'm so happy for her. She's so good. This is the same song, by the way. I'm putting this on one of my favorites. All the songs are probably going to be ended up on this list. The bass. Is that a piano? Okay. I like that. I like that. I like when she says xanny, just everything cuts out but her voice. I like how light this is. It's just like barely there, but it's there. It had a lot of like, not really switch ups, but like they added a lot of instruments on through it, like throughout, and then they took some away and put some back on throughout, and I really liked that. And her voice sounded really good at the songs. Like, this is like, really these videos are just like for my first genuine reaction, and then I'll make a future video on like really what I thought about it, since I've listened to it more, looked at the lyrics, and just like realized like what do these songs mean. And like those videos will be in the future a little bit, so I'll really like get into it. But I really do like that one. We already know what that song is, but you know, let's jam out to it anyway. Oh, I'm so ready to jam. You see me in a crowd. Watch me make them bow one by one. I'm just gonna put that on my favorites because why not? I'm excited for this one. I don't know why. I feel like this one's gonna be really good. Well, obviously, it's Billie Eilish. What song is not good? But I'm saying, like, I feel like that's the one. Okay, my mind just went through a lot right there. like a lot right there. So like at first I just hear something just like the fade in and like the weird like beginning-ish of it. I was like, ooh, it's about to be creepy. And then I just hear My Lucifer Is Lonely. I'm like, oh, great. And then it just, the beat just switched. I'm like, oh, okay, I can get into this. It's just like a lot just happened at once. I needed to take that in. Okay, let's continue. I like this one. I like that. That guitar. Billie, you're great. That was good. I like that. That was good. I'm putting that on my favorites as well. I really did like that. Which is probably one of my favorites out of the ones that we already knew. Except for Bury a Friend. Bury a Friend was up there too. So it's either Wish You Were Gay and Bury a Friend. I don't feel so good. 6 words you never understood. I'll never let you go. 5 words you never say. I can't tell you how much I wish I didn't want to stay. I just kinda wish you were gay. Oops. Whatever other singles, we're gonna listen to it because like we love Billie Eilish and we gotta listen to her music, even if it's not old or new. Some people are like, we're gonna skip it since we already heard it, but no. Who skips her stuff? Oh, my shirt to stop you bleeding. Never stops you leaving. Ew, squeaky. Is her voice like... This gives us party favor vibes, but it doesn't at the same time. I like that. It gives us a beach vibe as well. It's like alternating between like Billie and like a high-pitched Billie. I don't know how to explain that, but it's like going. That's a good line. Nah, I wanted more of that. How long was that? That was only 2 minutes and 50 seconds. I wanted more of that. I wanted to see where like it went with it more. But that was really good. I like the alternating between like the higher pitched and then the lower pitch, like, or like her normal voice to like the higher pitch. But like I like how it went back and forth with that. And I might have to look and dive into the lyrics but more once I've done, because I can think it's probably like could be like 2 separate people talking, and that's how you found like the differentiator of like who's in who's who. But I have to look at the lyrics more. That's just what I'm thinking since the 2 pitches, and that's how I'm thinking for now. But as I look into it, and plus when I do the review, then I'll look into it more and see how's it going. I like the harmony. Mastering addiction. That's the high-pitched version from the last song. I have to dive into this whole story. that. I have to find out, like, I have to really get into the story. Like, I'm ready to figure out, like, what does this all mean, really dive into the lyrics of each song, and just, like, figure it out and everything. See what, like, Billie says, if she says something on her Twitter, or, anything. Just figure out things, because I gotta know. Because I like listening to the song itself, like, not, like, to lyrics more often, because I can, like, it's just hard, like, when you're just, like, first hearing it, and then you're like, whoa, oh, okay. So yeah, and we know what that sounds like. We're gonna listen to it. But I was just thinking, like, that transition between My Strange Addiction, since we heard it, to Bury a Friend. I like how that's next to each other. Okay, let's. This is where the title track comes from. This is how you know. When we all fall asleep, where do we go? Honestly, I thought that I would be dead by now. At the end of Bury a Friend, they have that dun, 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 dun thing. And then I'm like confused. I'm like, why is that there? And then I was thinking, oh, it could be like the lead into the next song from the album. And I'm like, so the song and the next one's probably going to start out like dun, 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 or something, just like transitioning, which like one big long song, even though it's not one big long song, it's a pause of Bury a Friend and then goes to the dun, 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 and then the song of Bury a Friend's over. So I'm pretty sure that ilomilo is going to go dun, 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 dun. I think I know what I'm talking about. I probably do. I probably don't. I don't know right now. I'm just excited to hear this one. That's not ilomilo, that's Bury a Friend. I knew it! I told you! This is different. Like the contrast of Bury a Friend to this. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, blurry. That little. I see you, Billie. Not bad. Okay. I like that. It was way, like, it was a contrast with Bury a Friend to this. Like, I'm going back to Bury a Friend because that was the track before this, into this one. And I like the song. I'm going to write that down on the list. And I like certain parts of it that when, like, was nice. I like the that part. I don't know how to explain it. But, like, she said something about blurry, and, like, she said that either during that part and afterwards, but I know she said it afterwards, but I don't know if she said it during or not, but it was just like a fading, like, shaky thing that I really liked. And then I liked the dun 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 dun. I don't know if, like, I had the right chords or the right way of doing it, but that's basically how that went. Let's listen before I go. Literally doesn't get it because we're listening and album's almost done. Okay, I'm just gonna play the song. Her voice has just literally got me into like a hypnotization mode. Hypnotization. This album drops little like switch ups, but sometimes they switch up and sometimes they don't, which I really do like that. Trying to catch the listener off guard. Her music is so good. Her voice is so good. She's just one of the greatest, youngest, mind you, youngest, like, artists, like, out there that's really dives into her music and just doesn't care what people think. And, like, just her music, just, her music really speaks to different people. Like, it may, like, not, some music songs can't, probably doesn't, like, portray to you, but others do. And then, like, it's just a lot of, I don't know. I talk a lot, but then, like, most of the time I don't even know what I'm talking about. Why does this give me, like, a cowboy vibe? Never mind. What's wrong with that one part? Yeah, that, like, ooh, gives me like that vibe. I don't know why. But her voice is phenomenal. Her crescendo. I'm putting this on the list. I love how, like, it's just crescendos and then I love you, which is the title of the song, just like big. But it still has that Billie Eilish breathiness. Ooh, it's almost one. Ooh. That was super pretty. That was super pretty. This is her first album, guys. Like, this is her first album. Like, that girl had an EP out. And that was, like, all kinds crazy. Listen to that still every moment of, like, every day. And, like, still, like, she's just going up in places. This one's short. The harmonies. Is that an echo? Is she going through all her song names? Or parts of the songs? That was good. Okay, but also this thing scared me. I looked at the iPod, and okay, so on Spotify sometimes they have these little picture things. But what is that? That is creepy. I looked at it and I jumped. Well, I didn't jump, but like in my head I literally jumped. We're gonna not look at you. But I liked that. I like how they were going through different songs or different parts of the thing, and then they ended it with Bad Guy, which is originally technically the first song on the album, plus the intro in the beginning, but like they didn't count that obviously since that's the intro, but they counted like the first song, which is Bad Guy, and they put that like last, like the bad guy, or I'm a bad guy, something like that, and they had that as the last line of the song, which I really do like that. I'm gonna add it to my list because I really do like that, like the finale song, just like wrapping the whole album up as a whole, which I really appreciate. And it was just a really nice album. I need to listen to this again because you can't just listen to a Billie Eilish song. Well, I know exactly what this is about. Well, let's move on. No, this is like a double, multiple times of watching or listening to and finding out what's going on. I know I don't post on Fridays, like, at all, but I wanted to do something so special for this album. Plus, I want to say I have an announcement tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a big announcement, and it's huge. It's huge. To like change the whole channel, and the effects of that will happen the following week. So tomorrow is when we say the announcement, what's going on, and then the following week, next Saturday, is when that stuff will be implemented. First listen, as a whole, The album was really good, really eerie. I'm Sweet and Spicy Girl. Thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you haven't. Comment down below what you thought about this reaction. As I said in the beginning of this video, I'm Sweet and Spicy Girl, and you are my Sweet and Spicies. Thank you. Bye!
Back to the